Hey, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Lazy Loves back with another video. I recently started playing another General's Cry Berserker in the patch 3.23. Really excited for the new quality that increases your summoned Mirage Warriors is 1 per 20 quality. So that's an interesting way to scale it up. Now before starting this character, I did make a spreadsheet for the attacks per second and the cooldown and the number of Mirage Warriors now that they're much easier to scale. So that's going to be linked down in the description below. Make sure to check that out. So yeah, I was so excited to switch to General's Cry that I did it at level 42. Probably should have waited a little bit more, but oh wells. I'm using the Blade Flurry of Incision, which is quite an interesting mechanic. It gains more critical strike chance per stage, meaning you don't have to scale as much critical strike chance on your tree in order to gain 100% critical strike chance for your release. And that must be very easy to get. I already have a Brutal Restraint of Nasima, which gives you second sight, which 25% more melee critical strike chance. Now I'm working on getting this Warcry cooldown recovery stuff. We found while making the spreadsheet that about 1.75 to 1.78 was the sweet spot for having 7 Mirage Warriors, which is easily achievable, maybe with Ashes of the Stars or an enhanced gem. And with the new Blade Flurry of Incision, you can spec into these crit nodes really early on, since you're already getting a lot of crit, and Berserker gets even more crit with Flawless Savagery, which I chose first since I was already planning on getting General's Cry running early. And you can switch as early as 38 when you get cast while channeling. That's the main thing you need before you can start. Like, you do want a good sword with a high attacks per second and a red blade banner, but you can truly start with just cast while channeling. You don't even need the red blade banner. Just make sure you get this minimum 10 power mastery if you do start without a red blade banner. And I might even start messing with the brutal charges with the new Ralakesh's Impatience. I think having triple damage on some hits could be pretty valuable, especially if you're not running with Paradoxica. Now let's jump into the spreadsheet itself, where the yellow values are the inputs. For example, let's say you want a 10-second time frame and your attack speed is 11.57 with a cooldown of 1.75 and 7 Mirage Warriors, which are pretty basic values. So you can see here the Mirage 6 and 7 are not releasing the Blade Flurry, which is at the 6th attack is the release. So you want to make sure that they all have 6 attacks or pretty close to it. So I messed with the numbers a little bit, and it seems like with a 2.3 cooldown and 11.57 attacks, you get all 7 Mirage Warriors to release the Blade Flurry, which is ideal for this build. You want your Mirage Warriors to be releasing, which is where they really do their good damage. Let's jump into the POB. Into level, you go Rage Vortex and Blade Storm. You just take most of the two-handed axe nodes, and there's a Rage one over here, and you just breeze through the axe with Blade Storm, and on bosses you cast Rage Vortex. You need 2 4 links for this, 4 reds on both. And then when you do the swap, you undo all of this down here, Prismatic Skin, and you go through up here to get an extra jewel socket, because down here you're going to be putting Brutal Restraint, Conquered by Nasima. And you go all the way around. You can get a Impossible Escape to allocate nodes around the Impaler, which are Merciless Skewering, this one, and this one. And you can put that within side of your clusters. And then in the late game example, you should have a Brass Dome, Paradoxica, 100% chance to crit, Cluster Jewels with Mob Mentality, Provocateur, Lead by Example, and Warning Call. That's about it for the POB. So that's it for the video, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's content. Feel free to like and subscribe, and have a wonderful day. Peace.